Thilthorpe. Neil Bullen getting involved. He's going for goal. It's not good off the boot. In fact, it's slammed into the behind post. Looking to hit up the short option. Honours the lead. Quaynor has found some space. Clever kick. Houston. It sits and he's in business. Moore. It's a tough game. Tries a safe ball. A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires awake to it. Can he impose himself on the match? No wonder coaches go grey. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark. He's made a bright start. Neil Bullen. He's outmarked two of them. They're moving the footy quickly. Saligo. Dangerous to leave on his own. Spearing pass. He would have fancied his chances from there. Keys. Blasts away. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Good kick. Rankin read that well.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Not his best. Defence 101 there. Walker. Can they beat them back to goal? Houston is calm in a crisis. Out of the congestion. Thilthorpe runs onto it. Hurried kick goes very wide. The non-preferred lets him down.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Dacos in the clear. Tidy ball. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Crisp makes position. Dacos in the centre square. The Pies should be able to clear now. Moore. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson. Neil Bullen can line up and potentially give them the lead.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Crows were underdog. Coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. He's not one to take a backward step. Pendlebury has a real turn of pace. Howe might fancy himself here. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Going at his first, and he's got it. Both teams on the board now. McAndrew wins it out of the centre. Good ruck work and good roving too. Fogarty on a lead. They're a big chance here. Felt the pressure. Maynard saw that coming. Hacking it forward. Hinge cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Neat little stab kick. But he's taken a beauty.
To finish off the good work.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark was terrific, but unfortunately doesn't count for much thanks to the disappointing finish.
Good looking kick. Dacos working hard and being rewarded. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Can he find a teammate? Quaynor saves the day again. His field kicking is normally first rate. Peatling wins it back. Great mark. That should be picked off. Rankin is in a better position.
He'll expect to convert this.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Walker judged at the best and can have a shot.
A real gimme goal coming up.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dawson gets the kick away. Cumming, that's good work rate. Who was he aiming for? Anyone's ball. Walker, ineffective disposal. Frampton, ever reliable. Michelini, time and again, he gets to the right place. That could come back to bite. Alarm bells are ringing. The Pies are under siege. Howe with the big fist. Archie just shoveled it out. You can't question his commitment. He's missed a soda.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
Being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Quaynor, that's a useful ball. Side bottom, works hard to present. And just like that, they'll turn defence into attack. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Quality delivery by Foot. Keane dishes it off. Peatling. Howe, desperate to win it back. Cameron, good build-up. Thought his way through it. The kick was centimetre perfect. Finally, they go inside 50. Miller goes without it. Comes free in the tackle. Pendlebury. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McAndrew wins it down. Dawson, Peatling, collects the half volley. Berry, Houston, went bang. Fogarty, good luck catching him. They'll compete inside the 50. Pilthorpe, great body work.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
The Crows by 14. Cameron got his palm to it. Dacos, Pendlebury. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Pies forcing them out wide. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. McCreary marks. Will he go the bomb? The Sharon hits the deck. Fogarty, he's been dispossessed. Keys, McAndrew with a chance to run. Clever handball. They'll sweep this ball forward. Walker all alone in the centre square. They've got them on the overlap. Maynard is there in defence. They've opened them up here. Kicks to centre wing. Cameron got to the right position and hung on. Walker leading by example. Penetrating ball. Pendlebury judged the flight well. He doesn't waste many. Unable to get it inside 50. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Pedler on centre wing is marked. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Keys has it within range.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Touch and go. It's go.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Dacos. Through the centre square he goes. Throws it on the boot. Crisp outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Can he be the fire starter? Punched that like he meant it. Lipinski, it's a goal! The Pies need to follow that goal up. Cameron wins the tap. Dacos, Lipinski, side bottom. The defenders will be nervous. Can't keep hold of it. Pendlebury, Hill, Howe takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. The Pies are back in business. McAndrew with a deft tap. Here's a chance to get it forward. Frampton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Houston, they've given it up. Careful ball movement. Second effort needed. Archie coming. He was trying to do the team thing, but the umpire wasn't having it. Good kick. You can't afford to do that too often. That's skillful. Peatling takes a beauty. Golden opportunity here.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. Tidy ball. Have they weathered the storm? He's generally a good kick. They're moving the footy well here. The Pies might be about to start something. Hill has found some space. Takes the safe option. The Crows have won it back. That's a give up. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Crows made a great start to the match. If they can keep it going, they'll take the crowd right out of it. There's nothing travelling sides like better than a quiet crowd. It means you're doing a lot right.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. McAndrew has probably got the points at this stage. Berry, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. McAndrew couldn't finish what he started. They could be vulnerable here. Uses the non-preferred. Hinge. Looking to extend this margin. The kick was ill-directed. Lowers the eyes. Frampton with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? Crisp, strong grab. Doesn't often waste it. Dacos had it and lost it. Hacking it forward. The Pies moving the ball well. This will be their first entry for a while. Michelini saves the day. Taking time to assess the options. Good thinking and good execution too. Walker makes position, delivers it inside 50. Maynard with a superb relieving mark at centre-half back. Umpire says, let's go for a stroll. Clever kick. Howe demanded the footy and got it.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Punch clear. Long. Pendlebury. The defence has fallen down. How? Will he look for a target or go himself? Schultz. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front. The Pies in front now. Thilthorpe wins it out of the centre. They've got good chemistry, those two. He's done brilliantly. Fogarty uses the body well.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick is precise. He's been industrious. Honours the lead. Short pass looks good. Michelini is dangerous when he has space. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Dawson got to the right spot and can go back and kick for the lead.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
Dawson from the pocket. That is absolutely sublime.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Crows are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Cameron wins the tap. Pedler, long, in the centre square. Somehow released the ball. Hinge read that one like a book. Well-weighted kick. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. This ought to end in a goal. He's had little impact so far. Archie is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Bangs it through.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Long, Pendlebury, Lipinski. Can they turn back the tide? That's a waste. His field kicking is normally first rate. In no man's land. Curtin, Michelini. Good looking kick. Maynard takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Elliott. Long. He's giving 100%. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Curtin read it well. The Pies forcing them out wide. Dacos picks off the pass. McStay. The sprint is on. Curtin is calm in a crisis. It's loose inside the 50. Berry. That's a bit of a waste. He's tugged it. He's missed.
The Crows have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Can he impose himself on the match? Walker can keep it moving. Into the middle with the kick. No wonder coaches go grey. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. McStay. This is a big opportunity. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Fogarty has got loose. Quality delivery by foot. He doesn't waste many. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Neil Bullen. Curtin. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. That's a bit of a gift. They're a big chance here. Neil Bullen gets to the front spot.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
The Crows are having a lot of the Play and making it count too. The big men fly. Allen, Pendlebury couldn't burst through. They've put themselves under pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. McCreary needs to be quick. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. McAndrew got his palm to it. Saligo can't afford to panic. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Walker, he's everywhere at the moment. Fogarty leading from the front. He ran into a brick wall. Houston, can he be the fire starter? Schiltz, that's good work rate. Crisp, Cameron, read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. But with a terrific mark deep in defence. Moving the footy laterally. Cameron got a fist in. McAndrew, Laird takes the hand pass. Frampton affects the turnover. The Pies, not at their best so far. Laird, he's carried it over the line.
The Crows are losing the clearances, but they're still in front on the scoreboard. If they can start winning more clearances, look out.
Good ruck work. Dacos. He's given it a tug and missed.
It's nice to back yourself, but you've still got to play the percentages and put the team first.
That's a useful ball. Butts pushes into space and receives the footy. You can see their confidence growing. The Crows having a great patch. Saligo on a lead. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Can't hang on under close attention. Frampton takes him high. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Lipinski all on his own. That's well played. They need a spark. Not sure what the idea was there. The Crows are playing some great footy. More! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Conservative kick. Keen to get the ball moving. Throws it on the boot. Howe had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Miller intercepts. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Bounced straight off his chest. Side bottom. Saw that coming. Rankin. Keys. Kicks it goal. And that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Takes the safe option. Lipinski has charged into space. Neat little worm burner. They're moving the footy well here. Dangerous place to lose it. Dacos. This is promising. Daring run out of defence. It must be his birthday. That's a well-placed kick. He's hit up the lead. On centre wing. The Pies with an opportunity now. Can he find a teammate? Butts runs onto it. Manages to get off a handball. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
Perryman, that's a big play.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell. The Pies snare a badly needed goal. McAndrew wins it out of the centre. Saligo. Rochelle only knows one way. Pendlebury mops that one up. Crisp. McAndrew with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Lipinski, an inside 50 goes begging. Big ball to be won here. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Rochelle knew where the help was. Curtin coming. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
They've set up well for the kick in. Maynard has found some space. Slowing it down. Can they get something going? It's a bad mistake. They've got them on the overlap. Good thinking and good execution too.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows with a steadying goal. Cameron with a deft tap. Allen, Pendlebury, DeGoey farms it out. Crisp, what can he do with it? He's been busy so far. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
The crowd will tell the story.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The big men fly. Saligo on the same page as his ruck. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. That's a strong mark. The Crows look well drilled. Cumming appreciates that delivery. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Rochelle drops into the hole and marks.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Pies are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Long to Goey. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Crisp. He just keeps racking up disposals. But is there to save the day. The Crows are bringing great energy. Peatling absorbing the pressure. De Goey desperate to win it back. Chance gone begging. Worrell runs onto it. That wasn't very well disguised. It's a free kick. The defence has fallen down. Punched away. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Curtin with a chance to run. Good luck catching him. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Hill, Cameron, just had to get it out. They've given it back. McAndrew, was that a throw? This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
This is simply two good sides having a crack and absolutely determined to grab their first points of the new season. Which way those points are going to go is anyone's guess. I've loved the second and third efforts from both teams, and the one-on-one contests have been terrific. I suspect fatigue will be a factor late.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Cameron with a deft tap. De Goey. McCreary demanded the footy and got it. He's had little impact so far, but saves the day. Tidy ball. Hinge working hard and presenting well. Doesn't often waste it. The Crows are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Side bottom. Intercepts on centre wing. Hinge with a steal. Pedler. Can anyone take a mark? Step ladder time. Lowers the eyes. Lipinski presents in space. Rankin with the intercept mark. Kicks inside the forward 50. The Pies have been caught napping.
For the first of the second half.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Trying to catch them out. Quality delivery by Foot. Long. Works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. Frampton can keep it moving. Pendlebury fumbled it like a cake of soap. Terrific tackle. Kicks to space. Houston. Got to get it on quickly. Schiltz. Crisp. DeGoey. Kicking for his first. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've set up well for the kick-in. And they're out of trouble. Good work rate. Can he impose himself on the match? Rankin working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Delivers to centre half forward. Neil Bullen with a big fist. Ineffective disposal. Coming. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? He hasn't been himself today. Side bottom. Can get it and go. Honours the lead. McStay. Good vision there. Crisp. This deserves a goal. Perryman. Dashing along the boundary. Quick snap. Is off target.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
He's off. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's a bit of a waste. Touch and go. Misses.
The Crows will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
Hasn't seen a lot of it, but makes position. Spearing pass. Fogarty with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? This is good ball movement. He's been quiet. Well played. The Crows looking ominous. Archie marks it centre half forward. Pokes it into the pocket. Allen tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Berry must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Forced into a kick down the line. Maynard. That's good work rate. What a game he's having. Peatling leading by example. Miller throws it on the boot. Crisp is there to thwart that play. Takes them on. A chance to clear now. No wonder coaches go grey. Is anyone home? Moore fumbles. Could be costly. Crisp in the right spot. Schiltz on a lead. Kicks to centre wing. Houston. This is good footy. That's skillful. Howe might be just outside his range. Crisp. He's been industrious. Elliott. He makes it look easy.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
The lead might be changing hands again. It does. We've had 5 lead changes now. Cameron with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. DeGoey, Dacos, Long. McCreary is the man on the spot, and he's marked. That's a well-placed kick. Howe. It's there. It's online. Will it have the carry? They've got their tails up now. Punch clear. Long is a clearance beast. DeGoey. But couldn't hold it under pressure. McStay. Drop pass. Goal!
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Pies with a break now. The big men fly. Dawson going for territory. Neil Bullen gets to the front spot. Can he be the fire starter? Moore gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Peatling takes an excellent grab. Great play. The kick was centimetre perfect.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Crisp has charged into space. He's leading all comers for disposals. Felt the pressure. Look at him go. Curtin cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. This spells trouble. He's done brilliantly. He's completely miscued that.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
You can see their confidence growing. That's careless kicking.
He's batting at 100% so far.
They really need this, and he delivers.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Cameron has had his measure today. De Goey, Allen feeds it out. Crisp knew where the help was. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered. The Pies by 13. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Berry, can he find a teammate? Ball to be won on centre wing. They've put themselves under pressure. On the non-preferred, Miller saves the day again. They need a spark. Dacos mops that one up. I've liked his game today. McCreary, great body work. Inside 50 with the kick. Perryman has slipped out the back. Trouble now.
The Pies have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know. It's a comfortable margin, but they... Wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. McAndrew palms it down. Dawson, Cameron, the Pies are playing some great footy. McCreary, that's a big play, but wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Crows have been out of sorts. Good thinking and good execution too. He's hit up the lead, ignoring the corridor for now. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Schiltz has found some space. Houston unable to get it inside 50. Can they keep the footy this time? Cumming in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Neil Bullen has got loose. His field kicking is normally first rate. Side bottom. Got a fist in. Curtin. Neil Bullen. Long with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. Vital contest coming up. Goal coming up.
The Crows are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
They get full value for a deep entry.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Crows haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. McAndrew showing his skills. He just keeps racking up disposals. Cumming all alone in the centre square. Crosses the paint. Walker finds himself unattended. Thilthorpe drops into the hole and marks.
Going at his second.
We've got a two-kick game if he gets it, and he does.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows having a good patch. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Dawson, they cannot keep him quiet. Houston, we've seen that before. Fogarty, Crisp, is calm in a crisis. He's drawn a crowd. Cumming, navigated the traffic. Not on my watch, he says. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Frampton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Side bottom. Worrell desperate to win it back. The defence has fallen down. Dacos had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Tidy ball. The runner will be out in a minute.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
The Pies are under siege at the moment. They're moving the footy well here. Side bottom. Clever kick. Neil Bullen again with a superior judgment. What's he got on offer? The Crows are doing all the attacking. Keane has it within range.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Sizes up what's ahead. This might well cost them a goal.
For lead change number 6.
It'll take a good kick from there, and that one's not coming back.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Side bottom. Works hard to present. Can they get it forward this time? That's skillful. Well played. Normally delivers. Archie picks off the pass. Sees something he likes. Rankin. Dangerous to leave on his own.
The Crows with a late chance.
They've been peppering the goals, and that's going to be another behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's been an absorbing contest. Every time you think one side might be about to break it open, the other comes back. They'll both keep backing their systems, but it might ultimately come down to who holds their nerve better. This should be a ripping last quarter.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Important clearance here. He's lost it. Thilthorpe farms it out. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Long. Good penetration on the kick. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. And they're away. Michelini can keep it moving. The Crows have been gallant. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? They continue to be careless with the ball. Just has to hit a target. Worrell couldn't complete the mark. Dawson leads his opponent. Frampton didn't need to be asked twice. Butts is a rock in defence. He's been called to play on. Keeps it low. Honours the lead. Searching kick. That's well played. He might have thought about the corridor. This is good ball movement. He's only had the one inside 50. Howe under pressure. Maynard. Off he goes with the advantage. Which way will it bounce? Hinge. Curtin receives a clever hand pass. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Yet another lead change. And who would know where it's going to end? Cameron showing his skills. Lipinski, Allen, Dacos lays it off. Good build-up. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Perryman can go back and put them in front. Umpire says, come for a walk.
He just kept drawing the footy. That was his 5th mark.
They don't come easier. This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Dacos, Pendlebury, ball spills free in the tackle. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Rankin with a chance to run. Spearing pass. Dawson, Hill gets in the way. Cameron, he's been quiet. Elliott, he's taken a beauty. Good-looking kick. Alarm bells are ringing. Takes the logical option. Hill. And that's a letdown. Gives it everything. Quality delivery by Foot. Can he find a teammate? Dawson has a vice-like grip. He's been industrious. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Short pass looks good. Moore has time and space. Crisp, all on his own. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Dacos on a lead. The Pies moving the ball well. Crisp, he's wrapped up. You asked for it, you got it. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron has got on top. Dawson, foot race on. Who can get there first? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Pendlebury on the same page as his ruck. Schiltz approaching the 50. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Laird takes an excellent grab. Can they keep the footy this time? Rankin presents in space. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Walker dealt with the pressure. McCreary runs onto it. Had to get it out. Solid tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron showing his skills. Dacos, Hill working hard and being rewarded. He's generally a good kick. Neil Bullen wins it back. Great mark. Taking time to assess the options. Almost an accidental intercept. Rochelle just had to get it out. Archie, this is promising. Manages to get off a handball. McStay can't mark. Dacos, he just dropped it. Walker somehow released the ball. He's got an option in the centre square. Laird, where would they be without him? Doesn't often waste it. No wonder coaches go grey. The Crows forcing them out wide. Hill has charged into space. Neat little stab kick. Elliott working hard and presenting well. Dawson couldn't mark. Dacos, that's a bruising tackle. It's not a fair fight. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Walker has got loose. Delivers to centre half forward. Phil Thorpe had his name written all over it. Howe with the big fist. Maynard hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Houston made that ball his. He's kicked it high. Good disciplined defence. Perryman going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal. Umpire, only one behind.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
He's off. Time to measure the kick. Rankin has found some space. What can they generate? Walker got to the right position and hung on. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Keys, all alone in the centre square. Delivers it inside 50. Cumming has worked hard to present. He's had little impact so far. McCreary is there to thwart that play. Rankin comes free in the tackle. Pendlebury. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's besieged. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
McAndrew can run into an open goal.
They'll be in front in a moment.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
What can they build here? Chris pushes into space and receives the footy. Neat little worm burner. He's hit up the lead. Taking time to assess the options. The kick was centimetre perfect. Walker cuts them off yet again. That's not ideal. Rankin makes position. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Rochelle, this is a big opportunity.
Is this going to be yet another lead change?
Going at his second. McAndrew has taken a terrific mark.
To kick the easiest of goals.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Crows lead by 3 points. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Dacos, Pendlebury in the right spot. McStay, that one was always his.
He's batting at 100% so far.
This is for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front. The Pies back in front. Can they stay there? McAndrew with the tap. He's gone. Curtin couldn't burst through. Allen careful with the kick. They've put themselves under pressure. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Frampton, tidy ball. Laird saves the day again. Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. The Crows have been gallant. Millerer was afforded latitude. Neil Bullen gets the kick away. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Dacos, dangerous to leave on his own. Not sure what the idea was there. He doesn't waste many. Millerer in some space on the wing. This ought to end in a goal. The defence has fallen down. Walker is like a magnet in that forward line.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Critical contest coming up. Frampton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Moore, Rankin runs onto it. In he goes, must goal. He misses! Can you believe that?
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
Taking time to assess the options. Howe with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Pies are out of trouble. Dacos, that's good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Walker intercepts on centre wing. Normally delivers, honours the lead. Just has to hit a target. Thilthorpe, he can go back and potentially win them the match.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
A goal would put them in front. Cometh the hour, cometh the man.
Has he just won the game? What a kick under pressure. Superb stuff.
It's a very good time to hit the front. Cameron, the winner there. Dacos, Pendlebury. Through the centre square he goes. Can they beat them back to goal? Worrell saw that coming. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. It's easy.
It's come unstuck. Hinge makes good contact. Laird, dangerous place to lose it. Pendlebury, he's missed it.
The Crows have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
They've set up well for the kick-in. No one can mark. Schultz, Allen, look at him go. Houston, they need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Trying to catch them out. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Butts can take some time and find the right option. Throws it on the boot. Keys! What a grab! They might just be safe now. Away he goes. Sets a task for the forwards. Moore wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Quality delivery by Foot. Got a little time here. Archie read that one like a book. Just needs an accurate kick now. This will be his 5th inside 50. Long snares the loose ball and they're out of trouble. Howe in the centre square. He's been prolific. Cameron, terrific grab, but they've got to go quickly. Butts got in the way, hasn't seen a lot of it. Frampton clears the area. Here's a chance to get it forward. Hinge can remove all doubt. He's got it.
That'll be the ball game. They're home now.
Siren! They've shocked the locals and pocketed the goods. It's a famous on-the-road victory. What did you make of that match, Half?
That was an exhibition of quality attacking football. Both sides looked to move the ball quickly, and they were both regularly able to open each other up and hit the scoreboard. It'll go down as one of the games of the year. I hope we get more like it.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.